Game-winning shots are probably the most exciting thing that can happen in a basketball game, and we've seen some great ones throughout NBA history. 5. Stockton beats the Rockets for a spot in the finals. Man, the Houston Rockets have got some bad luck against buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Game 6 of the '97 Western Conference Finals. The score was tied at 100 with 2.6 seconds left. The Jazz were up 3 games to 2. If they won here, they'd go on to face the death sentence of Michael Jordan and the Bulls in the NBA Finals. You gotta imagine for the Rockets, this is a hard play to guard because you're gonna have Malone cutting to the basket and then one of the all-time great shooters in Stockton trying to get an open jump shot. And of course you gotta keep track of all the role players. If Utah misses this shot, the game just goes to overtime, so there's not so much pressure, which was a good thing for John Stockton. But all of that combined led to this. Number 4. Jerry West's 60-foot buzzer beater. It was Game 3 of the 1970 NBA Finals between the Lakers and the Knicks. The score was tied, but then Dave DeBusschere hit a jump shot that left 3 seconds on the clock, putting the Knicks up by 2. The Lakers didn't have any timeouts left, so they inbounded the ball, and this happened.
Go! 2 seconds, 1 second, West throws it up, he makes it, West threw it up and makes it, over half court.
Jerry hit a perfect swish with that shot, and there was no 3-point line back then, or else that would have been a game winner. Instead, it just sent the game to overtime, where sadly the Lakers still lost. They lost the game and the series, but a 60-foot buzzer beater by the logo in the finals is still good enough to make this list. Number 3. Dwayne Wade steals the win. This is another one from the regular season, but it's one of the most impressive buzzer beaters you'll see in the NBA. Hitting a buzzer beater from any spot on the court's great, but when it's double overtime, the score is tied, and the other team has the ball with 11 seconds left, and you're the one to hit the buzzer beater, that's insane.
Good matchup right here for the Heat.
Solomon, Wade with a steal, with 2. Wade puts it up for the win.
Yeah,
He
baby!
did it! He did it! Dwayne Wade with the steal and the game winner.
Just think, when the other team has the ball and the guy is preparing in his head to hopefully hit one of the biggest shots of his life with the clock running out. But Wade steals it straight out of his hands, steals his moment, and then hits his own game winner in a full sprint. Now that's dirty. Number 2. Big Shot Bob saves the Lakers. Big Shot Bob made a career out of hitting big shots. Shocker. If you saw my last video or are a fan of the NBA, you'd probably know that. But if not, that's okay. But out of all of his clutch shots, his biggest probably came in Game 5 of the 2005 Finals against the Pistons. But since we're talking about buzzer beaters here, we're talking about his game winner in Game 4 of the 2002 Western Conference Finals that saved the series for Shaq and Kobe. The Lakers were already 2-time defending champions and looking to three-peat, but that was in real jeopardy. Not that kind of jeopardy. When they were seconds away from finding themselves down 3-1 against the Kings in the Western Conference Finals. Shaq missed a shot, Kobe missed a shot, but then the ball got knocked straight to Robert Horry, and see for yourself.
Christie, rebound O'Neal, trying up short, Horry for the win!
Number 1. LeBron against the Magic. It was the Eastern Conference Finals. The Magic had just won Game 1, and in the second half of Game 2, it looked like the Cavaliers had the Game 1. But then Orlando came back from being down 23 points at one time, and Hedo Turkoglu had just hit a jump shot to put the Magic up by 2 with 1 second left on the clock. So now the Cavs were inbounding, and Orlando knew what play was coming because they had seen it on tape from a game a few months earlier against the Pacers. But there was nothing they could do from stopping LeBron James from doing this.
For 3 for the win. Yes! LeBron James at the buzzer as the Cavaliers have pulled it up.
Shooting all in the face of Turkoglu to win the game. LeBron and the Cavs would still lose the series, but the Rainbow 3 into the celebration has made this one of the more popular buzzer-beating highlights in the NBA. So that was my list. Like I said, no list is perfect, but if you do think I missed any major shots, that should have been in this list, definitely comment them down below and let me know. Also, comment your thoughts on this video and any ideas you'd like to see next. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next video.